Welcome to your health reading. Let's find out what's going on for you and what you can expect. Right, love and blessings. Let's go. I'm starting with the body tarot. So we'll start with that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, one card. That's what we like. Not too many at once. The skin. The world completion. So skin here, taking care of your skin is necessary here. Maybe there's been a few blemishes that need to be addressed, but also eating for your skin. But also having thick skin is what I'm getting as well, not being too sensitive to others. So your health could all be about your skin. Perhaps you're worried about how you look, need to take care with sun protection, and make sure that you oil your skin. It's like when we have leather products, you know, we oil them, don't we, to keep them supple and nice. So make sure that you oil your skin. I'm using castor oil. I started using it a month ago and it's just absolutely amazing. And it also is helping with a lot of the sun damage that I have. So the skin, the world completion. So if you've been worried about aging, is what I'm getting, don't worry about it, is what the Spirit's saying. Know that you are beautiful just the way that you are. And when we take care of ourselves, mind, body and soul, when we take care of our health by eating well, 7 vegetables a day and 3 fruits, plenty of hydration, maybe even a Mediterranean diet, all of these things enhance our skin. But paying attention to your routine as well. If you're not in a routine of skincare, maybe now's the time. And you don't need to buy expensive products. I'm finding that castor oil sometimes mixed with a little bit of organic face cream, and it's making such a difference to the skin. And apparently they put a lot of castor oil is a base for most of your very expensive skin creams. So there you go. Right, so the world completion. So a chapter is closing. Maybe you're having a significant birthday or something like that, and you're looking in the mirror and you think, oh my God, I'm getting old. No, you're forever young. It's about having a playful attitude and just trying to enjoy your life. And of course, And of course, stress can play a significant role on your hair, on your nails, on your skin, the lines on your face. So needing to have a stress or an anti-stress routine is what I'm getting to say to you. So I'll just use the tarot and we'll just see exactly what this is about. 21 as well. It's funny, 21-year-olds think, oh my God, I'm getting old. 30-year-olds. Oh my God, I'm getting old. But you know, the thing is, you look back at photographs of yourself at those ages and you think, oh my God, I was so young. So it's all perspective. It's all perspective. So what's going on here? Thank you. Tell us more. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you might have problems with the skin, flaking skin, eczema, these things. That can also be related to your diet, to wheat products, allergies, things like that. So these things all need to be addressed. But if you're young listening to this, make sure you wear, you know, like a very good sunscreen, not necessarily high SPF, but that's good, but a good quality sunscreen, because sunscreen can also be toxic. And wear a hat. Oh, 6 of Swords. So here we have somebody being trampled by their horse. So do you have scarring? I knew a person a long time ago that had like it was a hoof print on their cheek, this girl, and she was very beautiful. She was self-conscious of the scarring though, which of course most people would be, that's natural. But it kind of made her seem really quite exotic and beautiful to me. But yeah, she got stomped on by a horse and she literally had a horseshoe scar on her face. So there could be something here to do with your face and scarring, or perhaps there's something on your face that needs to be removed or looked at, is what I'm getting to say to you. But 6 of Swords, it's kind of leaving a dark period, a stressful time behind. Motherhood's very stressful. People who haven't had children yet always look so much younger than the mothers. than the mothers that are, you know, stressing out. But then you have these mothers that just look amazing. it's because they don't neglect themselves. So the stressed out mother with the, the skin's looking dry, the hair's a mess, you're not getting the time to take care of yourself. So you need to set aside 15 minutes, just 15 minutes, just to put some vitamin E oil in your hair, to, have a quick look at your nails. Although I've been in the garden, so I have very hard-working gardening hands, so they're pretty rough hands. I haven't taken care of them, but they've taken care of me, and they've worked hard. So, take 15 minutes, have a bath every day, try and take some time just to jump in the bath, and try and tune out for a little bit, and put a little bit of oil in the bath, some nice, lavender, these sorts of things. So Six of Swords, you're moving away from a difficult time. There could have been an accident, like a horse riding accident, or there's been an accident, there's been a fall, and there's scarring. And this scarring makes you feel self-conscious, is what I'm getting to say to you. And the Five of Swords, you feel like people bully you for it, or you feel like, people aren't being very kind. It's quite a malicious card, the Five of Swords. So maybe people aren't being kind about your aging, or they're not kind about some kind of scarring or something on you, something that obviously is pronounced and can be seen. And really, at the end of the day, it's trying to overcome that insecurity within yourself. Like, you have people who have all sorts of scars or even disfigurements, but yet they're confident, and so their disfigurement doesn't become so noticeable. And don't worry what other people think. It could also be internal scars as well, but people can be unkind when it comes to old people. Old people tend to feel invisible. Once they may have been very beautiful or handsome once, and they were used to getting people looking at them, and then they get old and it's even more noticeable to them that they're being, kind of ignored. The world seems to be for the young sometimes, but it's not true. It's about how you carry yourself, about your confidence. I'm not a spring chicken, but I walk with confidence, and I try and take care of myself. I didn't take care of myself during when I was being a mother. It was 3 kids, it was frantic. But yeah, trying not to let people get under your skin as well. Thicken that skin up is what I'm getting to say to you. And also, what's done is done. Whatever sun damage, whatever damage there has been, it's done, it's over. So being kind to yourself is very important, is what Spirit's asking me to tell you. What else? And we have the Six of Wands. There we go. Confidence, victory. And in this card you see people from all different cultures, all different shapes, all different sizes. And this is it. We come in different packages, and we really need to love each other for the packages that we come in, including the package that we have chosen for ourselves. So, and sometimes, we look at these really beautiful people, and we have so many young people trying to emulate it. They're doing a lot of surgeries, they're doing a lot of cosmetic procedures very early in their youth, which is kind of making them all look alike. Their uniqueness is, they're robbing themselves, or being robbed of their uniqueness. And sometimes very beautiful people don't have an easy life as you think. It might appear that way, but they always have to question why somebody is with them. Why did they get that job? Why, blah, 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 blah. Is it all based on looks? It's very difficult for people. Sometimes I think it's easier just to be somewhere in the middle, So yeah, the Ace of Pentacles I just saw in reverse. So there's been a big disappointment, or there has been an injury. Something has tanked. Something's just not as shiny as it was. So maybe glowing, having a glow up. These sorts of things. Your skin's a bit dull, because this is grey. You know, this skin's grey, so maybe you're looking a little bit grey. You might, on this horse's grey, yeah, look at that dappled grey skin. You know, that is to do with oxygen to the skin. So needing to move, have some movement. You know, there's a chef here, needing to eat well, needing to hold yourself straight, think about your posture. These people are standing very straight. So really needing to take care of your health, exercise, eating well, but circulation seems to be a big issue here as well. But you know, if you slap your skin like this, just slap your skin every now and again, it helps to bring the blood to the surface of the skin. Some people say pinching as well, but you need to be careful with that. But there's a lot of beauty routines you can do to, you know, invigorate yourself. So maybe you've just been through a really difficult time. You could be recovering from some kind of accident. You've had to have surgery. There could be a problem with the skin, as I've said. Maybe it was even an injury caused by somebody else. It could have even been a bad surgery by a bad, you know, like by a surgeon who's stoned. I don't know how I'm getting surgeon here, but look, this person's lying here with a hookah. Oh no, what do you call them? Yeah, with those smoking, Turkish smoking pipes. Hookah, not hooker. Maybe both. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there seems to be a surgery gone wrong here. So you need to be careful. Okay, but Six of Wands is victory here. There's success, there's inspiration, there's confidence. So things are going to be put right. Whatever's gone wrong for you, it's going to be put right. Or perhaps you're needing surgery and you're ignoring it. Don't ignore any problems that arise. Like if something plays, I don't mean hypochondria, like some people are they're forever looking for problems with themselves. No, but just on a rational level. If something's like playing on your mind, you think, oh God, I should get that looked at. Oh, I should get that looked at. God, I should get that looked at. Man, I should get that looked at. All right, you got the idea? Then you should go and get it looked at. If it's just like, oh yeah, whatever, then, you know, just keep an eye on it, is what I'm getting to say to you. So let's find out what else is going on. So completion as well. A chapter has closed on your life. Things have been quite difficult and it's showing on your skin. Oh my God. This is like great. It's funny because somebody, like, do you look like death? Like 10 of Swords here. Lots of swords. Yeah, it's like you look like death. Or you've had a near-death experience. Yeah, that's pretty. I'm getting a lot of messages coming through on that, but I don't think yeah, I think you need to get more advice. There's advice needed here, but it's kind of, but it's marbling as well, like marbling. Great. This is like, and then 3 of Swords. Heartache, heartbreak. Yeah, it could be to do with your circulation. If you're looking a little bit grey, if your skin's looking a bit dull, maybe you should go and get a heart checkup is what I'm getting from this, and a skin checkup. And then we have the Pope, which is the Hierophant, and then we have the King of Swords, so that's a surgeon as well. I think if you're going to have you might need corrective surgery for something. You will have victory this time. You might be afraid. You might be afraid of more surgery with the 10 of Swords. The worst is over is what I'm getting. You need to really, yeah, you need to go and get something checked. You need a checkup. Horse is rearing. Something about your rear end. Oh God. Or did you have a rear end car accident? But yes, and the King of Swords here, they're very competent, highly analytical, very intelligent. You know, they're the top of their field if they are surgeons to do with knives and things like that. But the 3 of Swords, yeah, it could be indicative of a heart condition. If you're thinking about getting your heart checked, then you should. If you're finding it hard to keep up, if you're feeling tired without good reason, if it's just on your mind, then get a checkup. The Pope here, the Hierophant, you know, having faith or traditional. Yes, maybe you've been into alternate medicine, looking at alternate medicines. You might need to look at more traditional medicine, needing to, you know, blend. There's nothing wrong with traditional medicine when it comes to surgery, for sure. People are cautious these days about medicine after 2019, but you will get somebody who's extremely good at their job. Yeah, there's fear here. You know, maybe you think that it's a death sentence because of something like I had melanoma, how many years ago now? I had to get 2 surgeries. One, they hadn't taken enough flesh, and then I had to go and have hospital surgery to get a bigger, like I've got a big scar from my neck to my shoulder. And you do, it's frightening. It's terrifying, really. You know, when you can, and my kids aren't that old, or they, you know, I mean, they're teenagers at the time. But yeah, it's frightening, and you think this is the end, but it's not. It's not the end. There's victory here. Yeah, so you may have to have a second opinion, a second surgery, or go and get a heart checkup, that kind of thing as well. And you'll be back on the, I keep looking at the horse all the time, asking in the back of my mind, asking Spirit, what else do you want me to say? But like, you know, you are strong as this horse, and you'll be back on the horse in no time. If you're thinking about buying a horse, then buy the grey. Something about greys here, not aliens, I hope. Yeah, I might just, before I move on to more oracle cards, I might just have a quick go around with the Everyday Tarot. So remember, this is, you know, entertainment purposes only. This is, I'm not a medical expert. I'm not a medical anything. So if this resonates with you and you think, yeah, maybe I should go and get a checkup, then please do so. Oh, everything's falling on the floor. Maybe you're feeling a bit faint. There could be fainting spells going on here as well. There could even be spells being put on you. You need to, you know, break those curses. But yes, you need to kind of be sensible, go a traditional route, and make sure that you get the proper care that you may need. But also self-care. You need to change your diet is what I'm getting here as well. You need to get off the drugs if somebody's smoking too much pot, because it, you know, although a little bit of pot smoking is probably not harmful, just like a little bit of alcohol is not harmful, you know, when you do it too often, you can it can bend your mind a little bit. So what's going on here? The Tower, yes. So definitely there's been a strong disruptive force here, but it's fire and lightning as well. Have you been struck by lightning? But it could also be burns, like that's the other thing with the fire coming out of this tower. The crown of your head, the crown. So if you a bald person, but even if you're not a bald person, make sure you put sunscreen in your part, especially if you're fair. Like I used to burn the top of my head like no one's business because I'm very fair. So yeah, hats and sunscreen I'm getting. But you need a screening, you need to be screened. And this is what's making you afraid. You're afraid of what's going to be happening. But kind of like what's done is done, it can't be undone. But if you go and get this checkup, you'll be back on the horse in no time. You'll have victory and success. You'll find the right people. There could be even like somebody older, somebody younger. So it could be a registrar even. But you know, some people go, I don't want a registrar to operate on me because they're young novice surgeons. But you know, they're up to date with the best technology. So yeah, there's been a tower here. There's been difficulties. There's been a fall. Somebody's fallen. Yeah, this is a fall. But see, there's the Eight of Wands. Moving forward, clearing the way. clearing the way to victory. And we have the devil, so temptation here as well. So don't let fear get the better of you. I think I did mention addictions and things like that. But fear is an addiction as much as anything else is. We need to make love our addiction. Try and stay calm and so that you can make a clear decision. Swords are all about communication and decision making and mental activity. So, yeah. So the devil here, don't be tempted to ignore this. Like this guy's giving them the thumbs up. You know, you got parents and it's like a younger guy, what's like their son, Tom the Piper's son with a pig, and then a little girl and like the two angry parents. Don't ignore good advice, or if your parents are nagging you to get off the drug. It could be even drug addiction, that kind of thing as well. Like it could be drug addiction. So you could be very worried about somebody who, yeah, they need traditional with the Hierophant. You know, this is education, this is government, this is all sorts of things. Maybe rehab as well, getting somebody into rehab. If somebody does need to go to rehab, they will actually have success and victory here. They will come out, you know, from all of these other wands, they'll come out the King of Wands. They'll come out clean. Yeah, so there could be something here to do with drug addiction that you might be worried about. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody's nagging away. The mother, the wife, nagging at you. Yeah. So, and then the Knight of Cups. Yeah, did I say go with love? Yeah, you'll get the healing that you need with the Knight of Cups from this Pope, from this older person. Could even be something to do with like a church rehab or a church run charity rehab or something like that. Oh, a Hierophant on the bottom. So, yeah. So that could be for someone. But the Knight of Cups to the King of Swords is bringing love, bringing healing. The Knight of Cups is the nurse, is the doctor, is the healer. Again, youthful energy. So whatever's going on, it'll clear up soon as well for some of you. You might just have a bit of a rash. You'll find it, like, it's all going to get cleared up. Maybe you're concerned because, you know, of genetics, that kind of thing, you know, things that are in your family. All you have to do is stay on top of these things. Don't need to freak out too much. Don't need to over concern yourself. That's the thing. Stress is a huge factor. And if you do, you know, like my diagnosis, it certainly makes you think about your diet. So think about your diet. I went on to a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I already ate very healthily before on the whole, but I became more conscious of it later, after that too, and much more conscious of my skin. So, Crystal Cave, trust, that's what's being asked for here. Yeah, it's a Tower moment. Yes, something's been difficult to hear. Yes, you've had to have surgery. Oh, look, this horse's hoof has kicked them in the back of the thigh. It could be something to do with thigh, leg. Could even like be that, you know, genital region, something like that. And it's left you worried about something. But trust that all will be well. There's amethyst here for protection, and also solar plexus and heart healing as well. Three of Hearts, yeah, three of Swords. Yeah, you need to pay attention to the old ticker. The old ticker, I don't say things like that. If you know somebody who talks like that, then that might be for them. Or maybe it's even a past, I keep getting passed over loved one. If there's a passed over loved one here, they're tapping you on the shoulder and they're trying to tell you, you know, go and get that checked. Could be in your dreams as well. You know, you wake up and you think, oh my God, I dreamt of my loved one telling me to go and do this. Go and do it. So having trust, number 9 as well. So things are coming to completion. Recovery, just needing time to recover. Yeah, spiritual guardian, of autumn, 8, 35, 53, 8, power, rising in power. But letting go, and that's what's important as well. Letting go of the, letting go of the why. Letting go of why did it happen? you know, why? Like, just let go of the why is all I can say. That's what I'm getting to say to you. Letting go of stress as well. Letting go of trauma. If somebody's going into rehab or drug rehabilitation, this is what you're taught. You're taught to let go of grudges, of, you know, other people's bad behaviours. You learn to forgive. So, you know, it's not just about coming out clean on the other side. It's also about letting go of the strife, of the worry, of the past. Like, often smokers, people who smoked when they're young, they're worried they're going to get lung cancer in the future. Well, if you keep focusing on that, then the chances are, you know, then you can bring it to you as well. So the mind's very powerful, don't forget that. Oh, wolf spirit, family. So you're very supportive family here as well. And that's what people need. If people are in trouble, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever it is, you know, you need the family support. There's nothing worse than somebody saying, you know, somebody in your family who's angry with you going, oh, you need to get help. Well, where's the support? And then don't ever speak to me again. Like, this is what happens to people. And when, you know, where's the support in that? Like, blocking people. I mean, of course, if you have people, you know, you have to be discerning. You know your family. Wolf spirit, 51, 15, 6, peace and harmony. And coming to wisdom, you'll be wiser for this experience as well. Sometimes when we awaken, we have these near-death experiences, you know, or what we think, and it changes our whole perspective on our lives. All these little things that used to worry us, all the sleepless nights, all the stress about finance, all of a sudden, you know, for a lot of people, that all falls away and you see everything differently, more colourful. You know, you come out so much more wise for it. If you've been fighting with someone and they're not, and then you find out they're not well, you know, now's the time to make amends is what I'm getting as well for someone. And then just one more card. Thank you, Spirit. Final card. Oh, final 3 cards. That's fine. So something comes in 3s. So, you know, the air will clear as well. I mean, we never know how long we have with someone, whether they depart out of their body or out of our lives. So we always want to try and leave things amicable at least. There's nothing worse when you're in a fight with someone and then something terrible happens and then you can't take, you know, then it's a real struggle to take it all back. So, our friend as well. So, you know, friendships are important. You're a good friend, or a good friend will show up. A little birdie told me so. Be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. And that's it as well. If people aren't treating you well because you look different in some way, or because you have, you know, something that you feel that you've been bullied about to do with, you know, your appearance or whatever you've been through. I mean, if people around you, if you think to yourself, like with family I'm talking about here, if with family, if you look at your own family, and if you think to yourself, wow, would I put up with this from a friend? And if the answer's no, then yes, you're going to have a tower. You're going to have to just say it how it is, and you're just going to have to let it, you know, let it, and walk away is what I'm getting. But be a good friend to yourself. That's very, very important. Remaining calm. We talked about this, you know, try to release fear, try to be calm. And the tower, maybe there's been a nervous breakdown. Maybe somebody's been through a lot of trauma and had a nervous breakdown. Maybe this is triggering a bit of a breakdown in someone. Know that a breakdown is often followed by a breakthrough. Remain calm. So there's victory here. The right people are here. Support from love and family and friends. Anyone that you've had strife with in the past, the karma is clearing. This is all bringing you to wisdom. So sometimes when we're awakening, like our awakening, everything can happen. Our health, our mind, our emotions, our material life, our friendship, everything can seem to kind of collapse because you've built your friendships, you've built your foundations, you've built your health, you've built everything on sand. by masking who you truly are, because you're probably masking your traumas or your embarrassments, or you're shy because of something, you know, the way you look or something like that. And passion ignites. Light up your life by honoring your deepest desires. So whatever this all is, passion's going to ignite. You're going to feel reinvigorated. You're going to have a new lease on life. You're going to think more about what you put on and into your body. You're going to appreciate friendships more. You're going to appreciate your family more. Or if this is someone else, they're going to appreciate this about you. And that's the thing, because when people are gone permanently, did we really tell them how much we love them? Did we really tell, you know? These are the main regrets of the people who are left behind. You know, you torture yourself with things you shouldn't have said or should have said, or this is why love and compassion is important. But something out of all of this, something extremely good is coming from all of this. So it seems really dark and a bit dangerous right now, but whatever this is, something's going to switch, something is going to change, and passion will be ignited. Okay, love to you guys. All the best. Talk to you in the next one. I do readings every day, or I will be from now on doing readings every day. Tomorrow is love, friendship, and partnerships. So if you would like, family it is. Love, family, and friendship. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.